this is my training 101. I have Molly here with me that has never used power tools before. So that is what we're actually going to do. I'm going to go over the basics, what different parts are called, train her how to drill into this 2x4. It's really 1x4s, but we're going to call it a 2x4 for this. So first things first is we have to start with the power source. This is a battery drill. You can have a corded drill or a battery drill. Most people have battery drills just because they're more convenient.
Okay.
And you can move around, you're not obstructed by a cord or anything. And this one's really nice. There's a lot of them that you have to slide in, but this one just, you John Wick it. This is a charger. It just goes straight into the wall. What a lot of people like to do is always have two, because if one's drained, you can have it charging while you're using the other one. So what I want you to do is there's two clips right here,
Okay.
and that's how you can pull it out.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's easy.
Now try it with the drill. Pretty easy so far?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now there are different parts to a power drill.
Okay.
Okay. There is the motion that it's going, and there's little arrows. So going backwards would be reverse.
Okay.
Forwards, forward.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's the trigger right here that I just pulled.
Okay.
Okay. You think you can do that with the buttons and trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So arrow backwards, reverse, forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blew a little air, huh? Now you can kind of get it in between,
Mm-hmm.
and that's its safety.
Okay.
So see if you can put it into safety. Perfect. Now, a lot of people don't ever use that, safety. But you can also see the little flashlight there. I don't like where the flashlight is on this one. A lot of them will have it right up here so you can actually see where you're drilling, but this is still nice in case there's an area where you can't really see.
Okay.
I know you can't really see that flashlight in the video too well. But what's also nice about this is there's a magnet. And
Oh.
if you're going like that, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay? Now, the next piece I'm going to teach you about is the chuck.
Okay.
And this is the jaws. Okay? And you can actually see, I'm not going to do it a cool way yet, but the jaw's closing in. You
Okay.
can tighten and you can loosen. And what you do with that is you actually put in different parts. And I have a bit, two different bits here, drill bit and a bit. But once you become a little bit more pro, you can go like that,
Okay.
you can go like that. Now, if your hand is too loose, you're gonna burn your fingers in your hand.
Okay.
But if you have a strong grip, it's not going anywhere.
Okay.
But what I want you to do, since you're not a pro yet, is try loosening and tightening it real quick.
Okay.
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 Easy?
Yes.
All right. So now I'm going to add a little step, and we're going to throw this in, okay? And you just tighten it in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going anywhere. And we can just loosen it,
Okay.
okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you.
So nothing too crazy yet, right? Unless that shoots onto the floor. Now we are going to move on to the power. Now, there's different power to this. You can see the numbers right up here, right?
Yeah.
And that's the torque,
Okay.
how fast it's gonna go, how much power you need to drill in. Now this is solid wood, so we're not gonna want like a 1 to drill into that.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it up to about a 16. You'll learn about the different power the more you use it. And that's good enough for drilling into solid wood.
Okay.
But go ahead, and what I want you to do is put in this drill bit.
Okay.
Nice and tight?
I think so.
Okay. Now, we don't want it to go in reverse, because if you're going in reverse, see how that did nothing?
Yeah.
So you want it to go in forward, and you just want to make sure it's straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
See how we drilled a hole in that?
Yeah.
Now, I want to go in reverse because I want to back it up now, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay? Make sure it's going forward.
If it's pushed in, it's
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. Okay? Back it up. Good job. All right. So now what we do, and we drill this in so that the screw is a little bit easier. I'm going to show you why it's so much easier. But you want to put this one in?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to put in the bit with the screwdriver part now. And what's nice about this one is that it's magnetic.
Okay.
So with some of these bits, they're not magnetic, and these screws will fall
Mm-hmm.
right off. But you see how this one's magnetic and it's not going anywhere?
Yeah.
So this one's really nice in that sense. So I'd always recommend something that's magnetic. These little bits come right off. So what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna drill it in, and I would actually recommend using 2 hands
Okay.
with that, and you always wanna make sure it's going forward. And that's why we drilled in these holes, so that we have a nice little, you see how that just goes nice, easy in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you do,
Okay.
okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. Put in its hole. Perfect.
Oops.
Oh. Make sure you're putting a little pressure on it so that doesn't do that.
Okay.
And then go ahead. You can go slow, but when you get down a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm also going to tell you to do,
Okay.
hold it,
Oh.
hold it. Now put that hand,
Yeah. Which one?
this one, behind it.
Behind it.
Go.
Okay.
There you go. Sometimes you have to do that, especially when you're learning, so that you're holding it a little bit tighter.
Okay.
Okay. Try it again.
Same hole.
Same hole.
Okay.
Now I'll hold on to it for you.
Okay.
Go for it. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey.
You did it. All right, and that's the basics of just power tools. You always want to drill it in first. That way you have that hole. Some people will do it willy-nilly and just try and drill it in without a hole first.
Mhm.
It's really hard doing that. You want a self-tapping screw, because something like this, see how that didn't really work?
Yeah.
You see how that magnet's really nice? So
Mhm.
that way you don't drop those screws. But yeah, good job.
Thanks.